going to be carving a pumpkin and talking about private school versus public school. And I'm sorry if the lighting is triggering and annoying. We tried to fix it 5 million times. Anyways, so don't worry guys, I'm 17. I am almost an adult. So I got this. And don't worry, my friend here, you know, she's turning 18 before me. So, you know, adult supervision, you know? Anyways, I would love to hear in the comments if any of you guys have gone to private school and have gone to public school. I've gone to 8 different schools. So first I'm going to talk about my private school experience because I've been to a few private schools. One actually did help, and then the other one, they're a great school, great education, but personally it wasn't for me. So the reason for me going back and forth is because I have a learning disability. I'm not sure if you've seen the other video on my channel about it. I am dyslexic. So my mom for some reason thought private school had a better program for dyslexics. So I went back and forth. And what I've realized between public and private is that it's all a scam. Private school doesn't give you anything more than public school. And honestly, my public school gives me more help and assistance than any private school has ever done. So my experience with private school is, my first experience was with Catholic school when I was in elementary school. And I loved it, but at the same time, I didn't think it's good for younger kids to go to private school, in my opinion, because I just feel like you're not opening to the real world, in my opinion, yet again. And then I switched to public school, and because of my fun learning disabilities that make me not be able to read or spell anything, I ended up going to a special school for learning disabilities, which honestly, great school. But at the same time, it wasn't the same social interaction that I liked, and they weren't as great with people with mental health issues like me, you know. Anyways, and then from there I went to another private school, but it wasn't for learning disabilities, and I just personally didn't like it. I felt like I wasn't able to be as free because you can't have your phones, you have to wear skirts that are very fun and long. And I personally didn't like an hour drive every morning. So I am now going back to public school, and I love it. I've never felt more comfortable with myself. And yeah, it's like kind of my advice. If like a lot of people say private school has better education, and I just want to put it out there, yes they can if it's a certain like thing you want to learn, because there are different programs. But if you're just a regular student, there's no difference really. And that's my main thing I just wanted to put out there to people, because you shouldn't be paying so much money when, you know what I mean, when you can literally just go to the school right down the street. And I don't know, I just think it's important for people to know that. Anyways, we got most of the guts out. Love that. I felt like with private school, a lot of kids, like, it's not their fault, but like, it's just the way I think they're like raised, or I don't know what, but it's like, they like to say, oh, I have like this much money, and oh, my house is this big, and like, even I had one of my friends at the school, and we would be like, what the, like, why does that matter in a friendship or anything like that? And I never understood, like, why are we talking about financial like situations? And then also I just felt like no one really talks about mental illness. Like, it's more of like a thing. It's no one talks about it. There's no like, oh, if you need to get help, you need to do that. There's no like, no one saying that, no one teaching that, no one, like, it's just not a thing. And in public school, you know what I mean, it's all around. They're like saying if you need to get help, you can come in here. Or if you're just having a bad day and you need to talk to someone, you can go in this room. Or if you don't want to talk at all, you can go in a room and do your work. And the other school, it wasn't like that. It's just kind of like, yes, they are there to help you, but they don't know how to help you. And I felt like they were thinking I was crazy or something, and I obviously, well, I'm a little crazy, but like I'm not that, like, you know, that type of crazy. And you know what I mean? They just take it easierly than the other school. They take it like more like, oh, this is normal, this happens to people. Their school treats it like,
this is not normal, you're not normal.
and yes, they care, but they just don't know how to help as much, I feel like. Alright, now we're gonna get to the actual carving. I'm gonna make it look really pretty, guys. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. My plan, I'm not gonna lie, is I'll probably put on the front page of this video, like a pretty cute video, you know what I mean? Like yeah, I totally made a cute pumpkin, and then the reality is just, it's gonna end up.
Love being 17, guys.
Anyways. I can't find the hole. I'm editing right now, and I'm just like, I'm really done with myself right now, and I'm sorry.
Guys, it's gonna turn out really pretty, don't worry.
This is why we have supervision. Don't do this. Don't hurt yourself. Also, can I just say, like, remember that game when we were younger where people were like,
No, don't do it!
people were like that, honestly, like, what if your fingers, like, I bet you someone's, I'm like bad at laughing about it, but I feel like someone's finger actually got cut off. Like, why was that a thing? Why did we learn in elementary school to play with knives and, like, do that? Like, that's just, like, not okay. But, like, so once I make the first cut of this fun little triangle I'm trying to do so hard, we will be back. I can't. Anyways. Okay, this is content. This is such great content. This is such great content. Don't even try me. This is great content. And then, guys, we just take the knife and we just slice it. And yeah, so here's my pumpkin. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.